The video we're about to bring you shows the moment of impact and a warning some viewers might find the following vision distressing. Officials say the plane's landing gear malfunctioned and it slid off the runway, hit barriers and caught fire. Authorities have confirmed the passengers included 173 South Koreans and 2 Thai nationals. Well, North Asia correspondent James Oaten joins us now. James, some pretty horrific vision that we were just watching there. What more do we know about this crash so far?
Well, you can see from that horrible footage you've just seen why the death toll is rising so rapidly. Even in your introduction, the death toll has actually been pushed up to 75 officially, but the fuselage of the aircraft has been completely destroyed. And we know from firefighters that 2 people have been rescued. That's their official number so far. There are 181 people on board. So that's 6 crew, 175 passengers. Besides those 2 people I've mentioned that were rescued, firefighters are saying that it is highly likely that all other people on board this aircraft have died. Now, as I mentioned, there is a major search and rescue operation still underway, so the details are still rather fluid, and obviously the investigation isn't complete. But what we do know is that this aircraft was flying from Bangkok to Muan International Airport. It had South Korean nationals on board and 2 Thai nationals on board. It was meant to be landing at about 8:30 this morning local time. It's attempted one landing and it aborted that landing. It's done a loop around the airport and then gone for a second landing. Authorities suspect a bird strike, that's when birds hit the aircraft, may have caused a landing gear to malfunction. So what the aircraft is doing is actually a belly landing. It's landing essentially without the wheels underneath it to land on the belly of the aircraft. It was essentially meant to be a controlled crash landing, but what we can see from that footage is that the aircraft has really failed to decelerate when it has landed by any meaningful amount, and it's completely skidded off the runway and crashed with a barrier at the end of the runway and then burst into flames. So it's highly likely, as I mentioned, that the death toll might reach to around 180. That's what firefighters are saying. For now, the death toll is 75 and 2 people have been rescued. We've heard from Jeju, which is the budget airliner. It's a South Korean budget airliner, and it has sent an apology for what has happened and for the stress that families are no doubt experiencing at the moment, Ruby.